so you can see it.
We got a good seat. Oh yeah.
Hi.
I didn't even recognize her. No.
Huh?
I didn't even recognize her.
Are you ready? So, I heard this video way back. Sound check. Is that better? Okay. First heard this video maybe, 8 years ago, and I mean heard because I didn't really watch it. This time, in the last three days, I've probably spent 2 hours going over the 17 minutes and collected timestamps. So I would say, for major parts of the video, the things to watch for are weapons. I don't see any weapons. There is some shooting, apparently, but there's just one reference to shooting. You will see arrows. You're not going to see them when you're standing that far away, so you need to come closer if you're going to see it. There's annotations on the video that shows the children, that shows the Saeed and the other victim on the ground. So I don't know, are you ready to go? Yeah, I'll try not to interrupt too much. There's just a few. I think the first 3 or 4 minutes will speak for itself, and frankly, I didn't go over that in detail. Things start happening around the 4-minute mark. Go ahead.
Oops. Okay, that should be good.
The sound comes on later.
Okay.
Well, there should be static.
Chris, do we have this plugged in right?
I think so. I think you're good.
No,
You should be good.
There should definitely be some static.
You're good on my side.
Oh, it looks like you're muted. The
You're
speaker's
muted. On your side. That should be pretty loud, actually. We might be too loud.
Yeah, that's this.
Pull out. Yeah, turn the volume. Yeah, go halfway with that.
Take your time. Gotta turn it up a little bit.
Go to 50% or 20.
Chris, we'll have to turn it
No, you do it on your side. There you go. That's good. That's good.
Hotel 26, Crazy Horse 18 have 5 to 6 individuals with AK-47s.
I'm gonna come back when
Okay.
we'll start here. Should have the sound off now.
You'll see the journalists walking with cameras over their shoulders, and they mistake those for weapons.
Okay, you can do it, Ann. Go ahead.
And there's more that keep walking by, and one of them has a weapon. Roger, receive, Cool, boy. See all those people standing down there? Step up to the side. Right. Big firm. And open the courtyard.
Okay, take a close look here. Look for weapons here.
20 of them.
There's one, yeah. There's Saeed. He's one of the victims.
That's a weapon. Yeah. Hotel 26, Crazy Horse
The camera.
That's a camera. That's not a weapon.
In about a minute, they're going to get ready to open them up.
Hotel 26, Crazy Horse 18 have 5 to 6 individuals with AK-47s.
AK-47s and RPGs. Do you see that?
Do you see any AK-47s?
We have no personnel east of our position. So, free to engage over.
Talk about a war crime, right?
Anybody's been held in? We got an RPG. Alright, we got a guy with an RPG. Coming to fire? Okay, hold on, let's come around. We got a building right now.
30 seconds to firing.
Can you ready to fire? Yeah, we got a guy shooting. Now he's behind the building. God damn it. Speed coming around.
Next, he was right in front of the Brad. About there, 1 o'clock. Haven't seen anything since then.
Just fucking, once you get on, just open off. I see you got about 4 Humvees along this, you're clear. Alright, firing.
Okay, here we go.
Let me know when you gather. We'll shoot. Light them all up. Come
Light
on,
them all
fire.
up.
They're right in. Keep shooting. Keep
I
shooting.
can't even look.
Okay, watch for Namir's body.
That's
We
disgusting.
need to move time now.
Alright, we just engaged all 8 individuals. Yeah, we got 2. We're still firing.
That's murder.
MKE.
That's
Fire
murder.
at him.
That's just murder.
We're moving. We got this.
Oh, sorry, well, it was, God damn it, Kyle. Sorry. I hit him.
Alright, this is like a
Alright, you're clear. I'm just
quiet
trying to find targets
military.
again.
Master 6, this is Bushmaster 2-6.
Bushmaster means ground troops, right? Yeah.
It's murder.
Got a bunch of bodies laying there. Alright, we got about 8 individuals. Yeah, we got one guy crawling around down there, but yeah, we got definitely got some.
That would be Saeed.
We're shooting some more.
Shoot him again. Why not?
Hey, you shoot, I'll talk.
Okay,
Hotel 26, Crazy Horse 1-8.
RPGs.
Crazy Horse 1-8, this is Hotel 26 over.
Roger, currently engaging approximately 8 individuals, KIA, RPGs, and AK-47.
KIA, killed in action. What kind of action is that?
Hotel 26, you need to move to that location once Crazy Horse
Okay,
is done.
watch for the
Pictures over.
wounded guy on the ground.
Sergeant 20 is the location. Hotel 26, Crazy Horse 1-8. Oh yeah, look at those dead bastards.
Look at those dead bastards.
26, Crazy Horse 1-8.
There's a compliment coming up.
Good shoot. Thank you.
One guy moving.
Hotel 26.
Hotel 26, Crazy Horse 1-8.
Crazy Horse 1-8, Bushmaster 7, go ahead.
Yeah, Bushmaster 7, Crazy Horse 1-8. Location of bodies, Mike Bravo, 54, 58, 8617. Good on the vision, that's good.
54588617 over.
That's Crazy Horse 1-8, that's a good copy. They're on a street in front of an open courtyard with a bunch of blue trucks, bunch of vehicles in the courtyard. There's one guy moving down there, but he's the one.
The south.
Alright, we'll let him down so they can hurry up, get over here. It's the 1-8. We also have one individual, appears to be wounded, trying to crawl away.
Roger, we're gonna move down there.
Roger, we'll cease fire. We won't shoot anymore. He's getting up. If he has a weapon in his hand? No, I haven't seen one yet. So you guys got that guy crawling right now on the curb? Yeah, I got him. I put 2 rounds in here, and you guys are shooting over there too, so we'll see. Yeah, roger that.
Bushmaster 36 element, this is Hotel 27 over. Roger, I'm just trying to make sure that you guys have my turb over.
What's that?
Do you want me to?
Yeah, take it over.
You wanna do this?
Come on, buddy.
Well,
I got
the
weapon.
timestamps are over on the left, so yeah. If you walk up there, then.
Crazy Horse, this is Bushmaster 5, or Bushmaster 4 break. Here, right below you, right time now, can you walk us onto that location over?
This is 2-6, Roger. I'll pop flares. We also have one individual moving. We're looking for weapons. We see a weapon, we're going to engage.
if we see a weapon, we're going to engage. If we have a van
Picking up the bodies.
that's picking up the bodies, let me engage,
Right
he
down there
says.
by the body. Okay, yeah.
At 9:21, he says, let me engage.
Going to the scene, looks like possibly picking up bodies and weapons. To be engaged.
Let me engage. Can I shoot? Can I shoot the van?
Frank, Crazy Horse 1, hey, request permission to engage.
Come on, let us shoot at 9:34. Come on, let us shoot.
Come on, let us shoot.
They're pointing the wounded guy out.
Bushmaster, Crazy Horse 1-8. You're taking him.
Request permission to engage. 9:57. Fuck, he says.
This Bushmaster 7, go ahead. Roger, we have a black SUV or Mongo truck picking up the bodies. Request permission to engage. Bushmaster 7, Roger. Bushmaster 7, Roger, engage.
Engage.
Clear. Come on. Clear. Clear. We're engaged.
It appears they killed the 2 rescuers outside the van.
Around clear. Roger. Clear.
I got him.
I'm sorry. You want to you got any BDA on that truck over? Your car. This is Crazy Horse Sam. I'm shooting for some reason. I think the van's disabled. Let's shoot it. I got a hazardous limit for some reason. Well, left. Clear left. Alright, Bushmaster Crazy Horse 1A. The vehicle appears to be disabled. There was approximately 4 to 5 individuals in vehicle moving bodies. Your lead, Bradley, should take the next right and cruising east down the road. I'm watching.
It's just murder to me. I don't see anything other than murder.
I have your Bradley element turning south down the road where the engagements were. Left on Bradley element, say again. Riders, Crazy Horse, your lead Bradley just turned south on the road where all the engagements happened. You should have a van in the middle of the road with about 12 to 15 bodies. Oh yeah, look at that, right through the windshield. Alright, the body was in the middle of that truck, so I'm coming about 12 to 15. That's a fairly accurate assessment so far. So roger that. So on to B56 is,
So this is where the children, they rescue the children and they're carrying them. They first get the girl and then later they circle back for the boy about 5 minutes later. They thought he was dead.
radio. Yeah, just drove over a body. Maybe it's a visual. Yeah, just drove over a body. Under 5043 change zone 4.
So they want to get the children out, but instead of getting the best care, they get the lower quality care. They make
Bushmaster 6, Hotel 26, over. Hotel 26, this is Bushmaster 7, Roger, come to our location. Okay, Roger, we're moving north on Gannon, and then we will push east to your location.
they could have used American medics, but they used the inferior local hospital.
Zone 4, ground zone 311, we're full arrival. Cresta 20, Commando 89, Zach, full arrival 311. 30. Thank you, radio, Cresta 34, southbound 208, zone 1, call for change. Cresta 43, zone, Cresta 34, zone 30 is closed, report for change, zone 1. Cresta 34, welcome. Roger. Roger, that's negative on evac the two civilian kids to rescue. They're going to have the IP link up on us over here, break. IP will take them up to a level hospital, over. Okay, copy, over. To there. Lights come. Monster fall for regular kids, no battle. That's right.
Okay, we're there. We want to stop here. Tom, we want to stop here at 1527.
People want to discuss, and if not, this will
So we're stopping here. And we want to hear what you think. Comments?
She says it's the president.
Question? Please step up and also let's use the mic so everybody can hear you in terms of this. Anyone for comments or questions? Begin the discussion. Here's Pam, and you'll be at next start.
Well, you could see how the people who were shooting, they have treated it like a video game. And I have a grandson, and every young man and many young women in this country are being prepared to do this, like across the whole country at a vast scale. He had a game that you would get $1 million for how many people you killed. They are training our children, they're brainwashing them. And I was saying to Pat, well, they don't know what they're doing. She said, yes, they do. They know it's murder, and they know they're just cowards, and she's right. But it's also the powers that be that are putting them into this. And it's just really pretty scary if you're a grandparent or a parent right now.
Thank you. Before Art jumps in, I just want to say one thing. Tom said that they didn't take him to the American hospital base, but took him to the inferior local. I'll tell you something. That's called racism. It was racism that they didn't want to take them to the American base. And the other thing I want to tell you is that Iraq had a better health care system than the United States before we began invading them decades ago. Okay, Art?
Thanks to all of you. Very short question. WikiLeaks released this video years ago, and I'm just wondering, was any of it ever shown on, mass media in the U.S.?
Yeah, the New York Times released it as well.
You want to answer?
Yes, the New York Times released it as well.
How about TV News?
Oh, I don't remember at that time. I don't remember.
And I think Democracy Now! did a short version, did not do the full thing. Yeah.
Okay.
I want to say something. To try to find this video online, it's extremely difficult. So why is that happening? Why can't we, the American people, find this video online? If you search YouTube, it's very difficult, and they won't. they purposely take this stuff off. So war crimes are war crimes, and this is basically, in my opinion, a war crime. Killed in action. There was no action there. These are innocent civilians. When they say in the video KIA, that means killed in action. There was no action. So this is a war crime that should be prosecuted by whoever in the Hague. I don't know if the Hague has control over the United States military. Probably not. But the United States should hold these actions as criminal because it's a war crime. And the fact that we don't, as a country, want to hear that, I'm sorry, there are mistakes made in war. I understand that. But that's the transparency that I think we all need to get to. And what's wrong with transparency, George? Is there anything wrong with transparency?
Nothing's wrong with it. I don't think we don't want to hear it. I think we do. It has to do with the media in this country and our government, not the public, in terms of their desire for truth.
I mean, truth is everything, right? So why aren't we able to get to the truth? Why is the truth being held against us? Why? Why is that? Because the powers that be don't want the truth out there when there's a mistake being made. And that's a tragic mistake. And literally a month ago, the same mistake was made in Afghanistan, right? It happened, the exact same mistake happened where a family of, I think, 7 or 8 people, children and the entire family were decimated. And the day after, our current president came out with our current Joint Chiefs of Staff, and they were proud of the fact they got rid of the ISIS-K terrorists. And it was only a week later did they realize, no, that was actually a humanitarian person that was delivering water. So they decimated the entire family. And do we hear about their do we hear about their I'm sorries? Or what are they going to do? Give them money because they killed 7 people? I just don't understand how our government can do that and then think there's no retribution for that, or there's no morality. I don't understand that.
Does anybody want to respond to that?
I have another short question, which is, our last speaker said it was very hard to find this video. They took it down. Who's they? He's not.
Google.
Well, you said they don't want us to see it. They took it down, the video we just watched, and I asked, who's they?
They is the power.
Well, that's nice and neat and too vague for me
The media.
to put a handle on. The media. Well, what media? I mean, it was never on, apparently, probably was never on NBC News and all that stuff.
It's all the controlling.
It's probably still on Democracy Now! If anybody can find that one. But just a simple question.
I want to.
Jim Carpenter.
Good evening, everybody. Just a couple points I want to make. Number one, the whole war was a crime. Invading another country is a crime. So it's not just all the people who led us into this war, including Biden, should be in prison because they led us into mass murder. And let's call it like it is. When a war is mass murder